Although WrestleMania is universally recognized as the biggest event in pro wrestling history, SummerSlam has earned its spot as the second biggest event of the year due to its consistent ability to provide moments, matches, and memories that we all can recall to this day. Once regarded as the biggest party of the summer, then the biggest event of the summer, and now having 2 nights of action starting in 2026, it got me thinking about the rich history of SummerSlam. Shawn Michaels is widely regarded as Mr. WrestleMania due to his ability to steal the show with every appearance, and with a plethora of superstars to choose from, which one stands above the rest? What's going on, wrestling fans? My name is Jose Ramos Jr., and join me as we count down the greatest superstars in SummerSlam history in hopes of answering the question, who is Mr. SummerSlam? But before we jump into the list, please make sure to like, share, and subscribe to stay up to date with all the pro wrestling content that is produced on this channel. Honorable mentions. Like I said, there are so many superstars to choose from, all of which have had career-defining moments at these slams of summer. Names such as Triple H, Bret Hart, and Hulk Hogan were all considered for this list, but ultimately did not crack my top 5. Not to say that they aren't worthy of it, as they all have compelling cases, but this is more so to appease the portion of the audience who say, hey, what about so-and-so? Hey, you forgot about this person. So to that person in the comments section, these honorable mentions are for you. And also go make your own list. Number 5, Randy Orton. With an impressive 15 total appearances at SummerSlam, it is the early outings for Randy Orton that stand out the most. Orton's first SummerSlam was within the Elimination Chamber all the way back in 2003, so to see him follow that up with victories over the likes of Chris Benoit, The Undertaker, and John Cena all serve as memorable moments. Randy didn't slow down either, as he would defeat Christian for the World Heavyweight title in 2011, as well as cashing in Money in the Bank on Daniel Bryan in 2013. Always reliable for putting together a decent match, Orton demonstrated what longevity looked like in the world of pro wrestling. With 8 wins to his name, Randy has earned this spot on the list. However, just like The Undertaker is not considered to be WrestleMania, this distinction is saved for someone else. Number 4, John Cena. The epitome of a love-hate relationship. You know, for a time being, there was a large portion of the audience who grew tired of John Cena because he seemingly won all the time. But you know where he didn't win? If you guessed SummerSlam, hey, good for you, you're paying attention. Just like Randy Orton, Cena competed at SummerSlam for a total of 15 times with only 5 victories to show for it. And before some of you complain in the comments of how he can be above Randy with all those losses, just like Shawn Michaels, who has a similarly poor win-loss record at Mania, Cena's entry is based on the quality of his matches. With absolute bangers against Seth Rollins, AJ Styles, Brock Lesnar, Batista, Edge, CM Punk, and Daniel Bryan, how could you not be considered? Also, the fact that Cena main evented the second most SummerSlams with 7 also solidifies his significance to the event itself. The replay value on any one of these matches is ridiculous and only goes to show you the true greatness of John Cena. Just don't count on him winning. Number 3, Roman Reigns. So if you want to put your money on someone winning, then look no further than your tribal chief, Roman Reigns. With a record of 6-1 at SummerSlam, Reigns has proven to be fully capable of stepping up to the plate at the annual summer event. With victories over the likes of Randy Orton, Brock Lesnar on 2 different occasions, John Cena, and more recently Jey Uso, Roman's matches always have a big fight feel to them. In fact, his only loss at SummerSlam was in 2017, which was one of the best fatal 4-ways in the promotion's history. And how could anyone forget his shocking return at the 2020 event that would alter the course of WWE history, setting in motion one of their best storylines ever told. Unfortunately for Roman, however, the top 2 spots are reserved for people he knows awfully well. Number 2, Seth Rollins. Described as one of the best of his generation, Seth Rollins is among one of the most dependable stars on the roster. Having competed for the WWE, World Heavyweight, Universal, United States, Intercontinental, and Tag titles at SummerSlam, it is safe to assume that every Rollins match had high stakes. Having emerged victorious in 7 out of his 9 matches, including wins over John Cena, Brock Lesnar, and Finn Balor, it is the quality of these matches that places Rollins second on my list. On any given night, it appears Rollins' worst match can be someone's best, but it would not be enough to be ranked higher than Number 1, Brock Lesnar. The summer is typically reserved for the biggest blockbusters in film, the hottest songs on the charts, and for when it is time to unleash a certain beast incarnate. It would be hard to argue against the fact that every Lesnar match is an attraction match. When SummerSlam was on the horizon, everyone wondered who would step up to the next big thing. Lesnar's 7-4 record began in 2002, where Lesnar would defeat The Rock for the WWE title, sending the Scorpion King back to Hollywood. And in 2003, he would have a great match against Kurt Angle in an unsuccessful attempt at his title. From the years 2012 to 2014, Lesnar would single-handedly defeat Triple H, CM Punk, and John Cena, establishing himself as the biggest threat to the WWE Universe. In 2016, he defeated a bloodied Randy Orton. In 2017, he outlasted Roman Reigns, Samoa Joe, and Braun Strowman, and even in defeat, his matches against Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins are some of their best, which helped them get on the list, but the event itself still belongs to Brock Lesnar. And hey, that's my list. Who do you consider to be Mr. SummerSlam, and what are some of your favorite SummerSlam matches? For more pro wrestling content, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. And with that being said, my name is Jose Ramos Jr., and I'll see you next time.